see what happens when you run the ball? See what happens when you run the fucking ball. Good things happen. But man, what a game. What a game for the Lions. Like, top to bottom, just a very dominant win for the Lions overall against the Jaguars. Like, defense played lights out, completely stuffing the run. And defense making key plays when it mattered. Like, Okuda had his ups and downs. Warrior was fucking balling today. Holy shit. And the Lions actually were blitzing a lot. Got a lot of pass rushing on Minshew. Getting right in his face, force him to make bad throws. Like, just a very dominant game. Like, Lions had a lot of success running the ball. Stafford made some very good dime throws. Kenny Golladay even had a good game too, man. And Hawkinson had some moments too. But yeah, just a really solid waiting from the Lions from start to finish. Like, complete domination of the Jaguars. Like, this game was never really in doubt. At all. Like, any Lions fan that had the Lions losing this game was a fucking idiot that doesn't know football. But yeah, what a great... It's just a very dominant win for the Lions. Like, a lot of history was made for the Lions in this game. For starters, the first thing made this game was that this game was the first time since Thanksgiving 2013 the Lions had a running back go for 100-plus rushing yards in a game, and a receiver go for 100-plus receiving yards in a game, all in the same game, since Thanksgiving 2013. The last combo to do it was Reggie Bush and Calvin Johnson in Thanksgiving 2013 against the Packers when the Lions won that game 40-10. Oh yeah, and speaking of Packers, the Packers are getting completely spanked by the Buccaneers right now. Like, not even a close game. Holy shit, the Packers really getting their ass whooped. But yeah, of course, DeAndre Swift having the best game of his career. A career day for him, 116 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns. Hallelujah. And Kenny Golladay going for well over 100 yards, even making some good catches in traffic. Like, just really good offensively and defensively. Like, a complete team win here today. Like, not bad. Yeah, but also with Swift's some performance today, DeAndre Swift becomes the first Lions rookie running back to go for 100-plus rushing yards and 2 touchdowns in a game since Barry Sanders in 1989. And that Barry Sanders game was against the Falcons. And ironically, that's who the Lions play next week. But getting back onto it, so yeah, Swift already, in this one game, Swift's already making a name for himself. Love to see that. And oh yeah, during the offseason, I said to a lot of Lions fans that doubted this pick that y'all be thanking Bob Quinn for drafting Swift when Kerryon goes down or he plays like shit. And guess what's happening? Swift's been balling more and outperforming Kerryon Johnson in every single aspect of the game. Like, let's be real. At this point, Kerryon Johnson looks like completely done. He's completely cooked. I feel like the only reason the Lions give him any playing time is trying to raise his trade value. Because I feel like the Lions are going to deal Kerryon Johnson at the deadline to try and get a mid-round pick for him. And I guarantee you this, if Kerryon does get traded, I guarantee that he'll say some stuff about Matt Patricia that we haven't heard about yet. From behind closed doors. I guarantee that's what's going to happen. So I feel like Kerryon will pull a Slay/Stig/Ebron. If Kerryon does get indeed traded. We'll have to see with the deadline coming up in a couple weeks. But yeah, and also with this game, Matt Stafford now has a 9-2 record when he has a running back go for 100-plus rushing yards in a game. And by the way, out of those 9 wins, 3 of them have come under Matt Patricia. Believe it or not, under Matt Patricia, the Lions have a 3-1 record under Patricia. When the Lions have a running back go for 100-plus rushing yards in a game. Like, imagine how the Lions would be if they had a very consistent run game week to week. Like, imagine how good Stafford would be if he had a running back go for 100 plus yards in a game on a consistent basis every season. Imagine how Stafford could be if he had a top 16 running offense. If Stafford had that for majority of his career, Stafford would definitely be one of the top QBs in the league. Like, it's simple. Run the ball off and take some pressure off Stafford. And Stafford played well when the pressure was off of him. So, yeah. Just a really good game for the Lions overall today. Very dominant win. Yeah, the other game was a bit boring, but oh well, it is what it is. I'll take the W, though, any day of the week. So, yes, with this win, this means that the Lions are more than likely out of the sweepstakes for Trevor Lawrence. Honestly, good. I don't want the Lions to draft Trevor Lawrence anyway, simply because I feel like this fan base is going to do exactly what they did to Stafford to Lawrence. And what they'll do to Lawrence is they'll stab him in the back and blame him for everything. Just like with Stafford. But yeah. Anyway, and for the first time since last year, the Lions don't blow a double-digit lead. Oh my, the Lions can actually finish a game and not blow a double-digit lead. Are we sure this is 2020? This doesn't feel right for 2020. But yeah, that, just a really great game. Matt Patricia really coached a good game here. The only real problem I have with the Lions, though, was the touchdown put the game out of reach. Like the Hawkinson, that play calling really on the goal line didn't make sense by having 4 straight passing plays on the goal line. Why the fuck do we not have a run play or 2 in there? Like, DeAndre Swift was fucking balling. Why not just give the ball to him and have him run it in? Like, look at what the Saints did to the Lions last week. They kept giving the ball to Kamara and Latavius Murray because the Lions couldn't stop him. In this situation, just keep giving the ball to Swift and Adrian Peterson because the Jaguars were not able to stop both of them today. Especially Swift. Hell, Swift even had a 54-yard run at one point in the game. And hell, there was even the play where DeAndre Swift flat out trucked a Jaguars defender with his shoulder. As Swift did his best Derrick Henry impersonation. Taking a Jaguar player's soul. That's right, Swift baptizes him in the name of the Lord. He baptizes him in the name of Barry Sanders. He baptizes him in the name of all his Pokemon powers by using Swift. Yes, DeAndre Swift. All I say for Swift is, the force is powerful with him. The future is bright for him. All I say is Swift better be the starting running back for the Lions for going forward. I would say have Swift be the starting running back and have AP be the backup. Be the number 2 back behind Swift. But yeah, and Jonah Jackson also continues to play well. Even John Penasini had a really good game today. The 6th round pick. Yeah, and Okuda had some good plays too. He had his ups and downs, of course. Just the rookie growing pains. But really, today the game ball really goes to DeAndre Swift. Like, he had himself a day. Like, what a game for Swift. But yeah. Bright things are coming for Swift in the future for sure. But yeah, just a really good up and down game. Also with this game, with Stafford throwing that touchdown pass to Hawkinson. Matt Stafford has now thrown a touchdown pass against 31 teams in the league. He's thrown a touchdown pass against every single team in the league. Except for one. That team. That is the only team Stafford hasn't thrown a touchdown pass against. His own team. But yeah, congrats to Stafford here on that mark too. Also, congrats to Swift on his historic rookie game. But yeah, this is a really good game for the Lions from top to bottom. Lions made a statement. They dominated the team they should have dominated easily, and they did. Now, if the Lions can play like this the rest of the year, that would be really great. Especially with the stretch of games coming up. Like, if the Lions can keep playing like this for this next stretch of games all the way up to Thanksgiving, the Lions can get this season back on track for sure. They just got to take advantage of the deck they have right now. They have a chance to run the table, so let's keep running the table. And get some more W's. Get the season back on track. So yeah, of course, next week, the Lions have to play the Falcons in Atlanta. And it will be the Matt Stafford homecoming, since that will be Stafford's first game in the state of Georgia since college. And oh, by the way, the Falcons have also been prone to blowing double-digit leads this year. So next week, we have the two teams that are prone to blowing double-digit leads this year against each other. Somebody has to win. Who will the football gods shine bright on next week? Well, you have to tune in next week to find out. But yeah, great win. And for any Lions fan that's had the Lions losing this week, you have no reason to celebrate this win. Only the fans that had faith in the Lions beating the Jaguars are the only ones that can celebrate this win. So yeah. But anyway, today, the Lions went to Jacksonville. They came, they saw, they conquered and tamed the Jaguar. The Jaguar at Jacksonville has been officially tamed. But yes. Yes, my little Jaguar, you have been tamed. As the Lions today executed Order Swifty 6. And releasing Swift to the NFL world. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to go celebrate this win. Got the season back on track. Get the season back on track. It's just very simple. Just run the ball. Run the ball, good things happen. Look at today. We ran the ball, good things happened. Plus, by running the ball, it keeps your defense off the field and it keeps them fresh. So yeah, we just gotta play close to what we played today, and we'll be good the rest of the year. We have a chance to turn it around. It's just overall we just gotta fix a couple things up and make some smarter decisions, even up by a couple scores. Especially on the goal line situation. We should not be throwing it 4 straight times on a goal line. And oh, by the way, that Darryl Roberts pass interference call was complete bullshit. There was no way in hell that was a fucking pass interference. Like, he barely fucking touched him. He just put his arm out in front of his hands to block the ball. How the fuck is that pass interference? He's doing his fucking job. But of course, that was when the Lions were up 3 scores and had a double-digit lead. The rest Lions got a double-digit lead. Got to throw a flag and try and get Jacksonville back in the game. Try and have the Lions blow a double-digit lead. But hey, we played by the refs' rules today and we still beat the crap out of the Jaguars. So hey, like I said, is what it is. But anyway, on to Atlanta next week. On to the Falcons. But yeah, that's all I gotta say for this. Hope everyone has a great day, and yeah, peace out and hail the new C-Rad.